The second semifinal game would be contrasted by the raw power and non-stop action of Louisville, a 1980 champion coached by Denny Crum, and Georgetown, the rejuvenated team put together by massive John Thompson. Louisville was without the exciting Darrell Griffith, but a veteran club was prepared to challenge the scoring of Eric Sleepy Floyd and the inside game of Patrick Ewing. Hit-and-run tactics provided a matchup reminiscent of two heavyweight boxers slugging it out. Ewing was conspicuous with his impressive stature, but keep your eye on the grace of this big man. Georgetown 6, Louisville 4. The game became a power duel early. Neither team was able to break away from similar qualities exhibited by their opponent. Senior forward Eric Smith, an outstanding high school quarterback, lets a bomb fly and retains Georgetown's two-point edge, 12-10. Charles Jones came off the Cardinal bench to knot the score at 12. Georgetown went to its bench, with freshman Anthony Jones getting his first basket moments later. Coach Thompson's familiar all-court press provides Jones another layup. And the Hoyas are on top 18-12. Floyd puts Georgetown ahead 20-14 with just over 6 minutes left until halftime. McCray narrows the score by 2. Smith finds an opening on the baseline. And the Cardinals are back within a bucket, 20-18. So what's a Hoya? It's Greco-Roman meaning stone wall. Floyd wasn't himself, and he struggled to reach his nearly 17-point game average. More importantly, the bump and run tempo made him commit his third personal foul with 2 minutes left in the half. The defense for both teams was simply brutal. Smith rejects one of 6 blocked shots by Louisville, and the Cardinals cap the first half on a nice combination between freshman Milt Wagner, number 20, and the veteran Jerry Eves. Intermission. Georgetown 24, Louisville 22. Derek Smith led scoring with 8 points. Ewing had 7 rebounds, but it was difficult to identify anyone for a Medal of Honor in this defensive battle. Louisville took its first lead since early in the game when Eves threads the needle. Cardinals 28, Hoyas 27. The lead was short-lived. Ewing grabs a bullet from Brown, and Georgetown was back on top 33-30 with just under 15 minutes in the game. Georgetown's zone pressure tightens a little too much, and Floyd has assessed his 4th personal foul with 11 minutes left of the game, and he heads for the bench. 2 more consecutive layups by Eric Smith makes it Hoyas 39, Cardinals 34 at 10:15. It would be Georgetown's last field goal of the game. Smith hits 2 free throws, his 7th and 8th points in a row to start Georgetown's string of 11 charity points. Georgetown was able to maintain its composure, even with Floyd on the bench. It was 41-34. Poncho Wright came off of Louisville's bench to make it 43-36 Georgetown. 6 free throws by Ewing and Floyd, who re-entered the game, provided the Hoyas a 47-38 lead for the game's biggest differential. Louisville kept battling back. Jones is credited with 2 when Ewing again is detected for goaltending. Georgetown 47, Louisville 42. A crucial steal by McCray. It can bring the Cardinals within 3 at 1:35. Charging on McCray. It's a costly error. Georgetown neutralizes any last-minute Louisville charge to win 50-46 and will face North Carolina for the national championship. It was showdown time. Over 61,000 were ready for a game to warrant the hoopla the NCAA creates after 2 less-than-great semifinals. Someone would go home the 1982 NCAA champion. Georgetown controlled the opening tip. Seconds later, Ewing posted the game's first points. Ewing came out determined to intimidate the Tar Heels. Worthy's shot is credited on goaltending by the 7-footer. Carolina's first 8 points were goaltending violations by the big man. Floyd puts the Hoyas up 12-6 as balanced scoring set the early pace. Georgetown's relentless defense frustrated North Carolina's inside game. Sophomore forward Matt Doherty finishes a Tar Heel break to narrow the score 12-10. Floyd was making up for his mediocre semifinal performance. Sleepy was wide awake in the finals. Floyd and Worthy traded 2 consecutive baskets apiece when Sleepy's third straight basket made the score Georgetown 18, North Carolina 14. Worthy was just as hot at the other end. Ewing is called for his 5th goaltending violation in just over 11 and a half minutes of play. Worthy already had 12 points. The game is tied at 18. Ewing is giving the Tar Heels something to think about, but is it costing his team?
Most of the baskets which he goaltended on would have been 2 points anyway. So I think that the effect of his knocking the ball back had a definite effect on establishing, if nothing else, confidence in my team that he's there, and creating a consciousness on their team, the fact that he would be under the basket and be ready to defend our basket.
Worthy apparently wasn't intimidated. He slams his 5th straight field goal moments later, notching the score at 20, following a basket by Eric Smith for the Hoyas. Fred Brown scored for the Hoyas, followed by Worthy's 6th consecutive field goal. Smith inside. Georgetown 24, North Carolina 22. Reserve senior forward Chris Brust provided Carolina its first lead, 25-24 with a free throw. Ewing quickly erased that advantage, 26-25 Georgetown. Jordan scored. Worthy gave the Tar Heels a 29-26 advantage. Floyd from long range, 29-28 Carolina. A pair of free throws by Ewing put the Hoyas back on top by 1, 30-29 with time winding down in the half. A steal by Georgetown with seconds on the clock. Ewing's thunderous stop makes the Hoya faithful go wild. Perkins added 2 free throws for the Tar Heels, and the first half elapsed with Georgetown leading 32-31.